Alright, at this point things are getting kind of choppy. It's going to be a bunch of little bits of video because I'm trying to figure out how things are going to work. The primary cam chain tensioner, which is the outboard one, is easy to remove and install, assuming you have the tool and all that. The issue is that in order to unload the spring, the tensioner shoe has to sweep through the space that's occupied by the chain and the gear. So obviously you can see on the front that's not an issue on the outboard side because we've already pulled the gears and the chain off. But the inboard one, that's not going to be so easy. I can drive it out loaded. That's not such a big deal, although it's not going to be the prettiest removal. But loading the new spring in order to get it in is not going to be easy. So I have an idea, but anyway, I'm just going to show you the installation of the outboard, which is the primary cam chain tensioner. This is very easy. Of course, on my bike, since the other one was destroyed, I don't have to show you the removal. But it's easy enough anyway. So this is the Harley tool, and then they make other ones that are used as a like a wrench or something. But if you can get your hands on a Harley tool, I think you'll probably appreciate it because it's just one less thing you have to fiddle with. And so the pin, there's a hole here that's going to hold this spring. There's a hole here which is going to hold this retaining pin. All the retaining pins have to come from the outboard side, otherwise you can't put the thing back on. So this is easy, right? I mean, it just drops right on there. Thing is that with the inboard, with respect to the inboard tensioner, right now we're going to crank this back and pin it, but we can't crank it back and pin it on the inside without removing the cams and the gears, which I have no interest in doing. So anyway, I'll show you this. The tool's got a little flange which sits right there under the shoe, and the rest of it just kind of wraps around the spring. And the spring's got to rotate something like 180 degrees. And then you just drop that in and it's loaded. So that's easy, right? Put the keeper back on and we're done. So this is what you would be doing, removing one. Take the tension off the pin. And just bring it around. So it actually doesn't take that much effort. Put it back on. Alright, I'm sorry to take it off. So anyway, that's the outboard one. Inboard one, we're going to see what I can figure out.